Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to have a deep in-depth look at the greenhouses with seeds and fertilizer mod. So this is by Happy Mole, 3.78 megabyte on the download, and in the website spiel it says get a higher yield from greenhouses by supplying seeds, fertilizer or manure. So what I've got set up here is the three base game ones. So we've got the small, we've got the medium, and then we've got the large. And then we've got the modded ones, obviously the large, the small, medium, and then the small. So if we go into this menu here, we'll see that the small greenhouse takes in water and obviously gives out tomatoes 1-for-1. Lettuce takes in water, uses 2 water for 1 lettuce, and then strawberry uses 1 water for 2 strawberries. Then we've got the medium, it's the same ratio, and then the large, the same again. Now we come down to the small greenhouse here, that's got the mod version. It's saying it needs 16 water, 2 seed, and 1 fertilizer, and that'll give you 25 tomatoes. 16 water, 2 seed, 1 fertilizer give you 11 lettuce. 16 water, 2 seed, 1 fertilizer gives you 48 strawberries. And then obviously you can do the same with manure, but the difference is rather than 1 fertilizer, it's going to use 3 manure. But then really the manure, it is cheaper to buy if you're getting it from the shop, and then if you have got cows or pigs on the go, you get it for free anyway. So that's what we got with that one. And then obviously the medium, 28 water, 4 seed, 2 fertilizer, and then gives you 40 tomatoes. 28 water, 4 seed and 2 fertilizer gives you 25 lettuce, and then same recipe gives you 80 strawberry. And then on the manure, obviously it doubles up again, so you need 6 manure. And then on the large one, you need 64 water, 6 seed, 3 fertilizer. It will give you 88 tomatoes. Then it'll give you 48 lettuce, 175 strawberries. For that recipe, that's ridiculous. Then obviously, oh, that's a strange one. So if you look there, and that's saying 3 manure on the large greenhouse, but on the medium greenhouse it's saying 6 manure. And 3 manure on the small greenhouse. Very interesting. Right, what we're going to be doing today. So I've got them all set up. So we're going to start them all off. We're going to start them all off on tomatoes. We're going to fast forward a month because I've got 1 day months on the go. We're going to see how much tomatoes we produce from the respective greenhouses. Then we'll reset, we'll do the lettuce, and then we'll reset, do the strawberries at the end. And then we'll have a nice little chart just to finish off with. So we're going there. So we're going to start off with tomatoes. That's the modded one, modded medium, modded small, and then we'll go for the base game large, base game medium, base game small. So they're all working. Right, so I'm going to fast forward now, and I'll see you in a month. Alright then, so what have we got? So if we come over to the base game small greenhouse on tomatoes, that's saying that's got 381 litres. Then we got on the modded version, I think we can see there's a few more there. Oh dear, oh dear. So we've got 290 litres of tomatoes in the greenhouse still. And then we got 3 pallets of 500 litres. Then if we come back to the medium, so we've got 1 pallet of 500 and then 168 still left in the greenhouse. And then on the modded version, we've got 2, 4, 5 pallets and then 365 left in the greenhouse. And if we come back over here on the large greenhouse, we've got 3 pallets on the base game version with 28 litres still in the greenhouse. But on the large one, look at that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then 304 left in the greenhouse. That's a lot. Excellent. Right, I'm going to reset now. Then we're going to put it all back up again for the lettuce. So I'm going to see you back here when the lettuce is done. Right, so we've got our lettuce done. Let's see what we've got. So first up on the small base game one, we've got 190 litres of lettuce it's produced in the 1 month. Then on the small modded one, we've got one 500 litre pallet and then a 287 in the greenhouse still, so that's 787. Then on the medium, we've got 333 still in the greenhouse, and then we've got 3 pallets of 500, so that's 1500. Then 288 in the greenhouse still, so that's 1788. And then on the large, we've got 1 pallet of 500 and 263 in the greenhouse. And then we've got 6 pallets with 435 left in the greenhouse. What's that? 3,435. They definitely are producing a lot more. Right, I'll reset again, and then we'll get the strawberries on the go. Right then, so we've got some strawberries. Let's see what we've got. So on the base game one, for the small, we've got 500 litre pallet and 266 in the greenhouse. So that's 766. We've then got 6 pallets of 500 and 450 in the greenhouse still on the modded small one. On the medium, we've got 2 pallets of 500 and 342 in the greenhouse still. And then on the modded medium, we've got 8. So that's 8 pallets of 500, so that's 4,000. And then 1,752 still in the greenhouse. And then on the large ones, we've got 6 there. That's 3,000. And then we've got 68 left in the greenhouse. On the large modded one, whoa, that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pallets. 16 pallets. And then 4,972 left in the greenhouse. So that is what we've got. Right, let's all put that into the chart and we'll see what figures we got at the end. Right, so what are we looking at then? If we start off with the cost, so for the greenhouses, the small base game one is £3,000 and the modded one is £2,000, so that's a grand saving. Medium base is £5,000 and the modded one is £4,000, again a grand saving. And then large base game is £10,000 and then the modded one is £9,000, again a base game, a saving over the base game of £1,000. Now, you got the seed cost there, because obviously that's not part of the base game ones. These are for the modded ones. So 116 for the small, 231 for the medium, 356 for the large. And then manure, we've got for the small, it would use 19, medium 38, and large. See, this is the strange one on large. For the recipe, it's saying for manure, it's the same as the small one, but for the fertilizer, it's more, which is a bit of a random one, but we'll carry on anyway. Fertilizer for the small one, 132, medium 263, and large 405. So that's the actual amount that it used throughout this process. Now, if we go on to the actual money side of it, so if we go for tomatoes, on the sales, the small base game one would have made it 646. This is based off of the highest price that I came out of throughout the year. The small modded one would have made 3,032. So that's quite a jump on that one. Medium base game 1,131. Medium modded one 4,850. Large base game 2,587, large modded 10,671. So off the tomatoes, the modded versions definitely are worth getting. I mean, even if you've already got greenhouses, swap them out and put the modded ones in, you're going to make your money back easy. Now for the lettuce, it's the same sort of thing. Small base game 637, small modded one 2,639, medium 1,116, and then the modded one 5,996, large base one 2,559, and then large modded one 11,520. And then if we come across to the strawberries, exactly the same situation as the other two. So small base game greenhouse 648, modded version 2,918, Medium base game 1135, medium modded version 4866, large base game 2595, and then large modded one 10,974. So you do have to put in the seeds and the fertilizer and manure, whichever you're using, which does come at a cost, but you are easily without a shadow of a doubt going to make that money back and more. Definitely worth the effort for you. So that is a top tip for you. Chop them out. If you've already got greenhouses down, swap them out for the ones in this mod, because they are definitely worth it. So that is it for you. This mod is definitely a winner. Drop it in the comments below. Are you going to do greenhouses? Are you already doing greenhouses? Are you going to swap them out for these ones? We'll see what people are doing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.